This ay rated PG.
Sino ka dahil on top all the time talaga. Kapag nagtato ka.
Eto na ang pukpukan ng mga pusong pinakaabangan.
Patong-patong na pasabog ng programang pinag-uusapan.
Punong-puno.
Piling-pili!
Ang Star Talk, puso para sa puso, mix and match. Parent sa parent, Anjo Iliana at Jackie Manzano. Bininyagan na nung Sabado ang kanilang kupido. Maria Micaela ang pangalan ng panganay na anak ni na Anjo at Jackie.
Cutie!
Ang plano namin ngayon, dalawa lang is number one, na maging malusog yung bata at ilayo sa sakit. Sa katunayan, magkahiwalay kami ngayon ng tirahan dahil sa bahay kasi namin may epidemya ng bulutong. Kaya mga 3 weeks na kami magkahiwalay. Nasa kanya muna yung baby kasi nilalayo ko muna. Kasi baka mahawa. So, yun, number one is yung maging malusog yung baby. Number two, after nga nung binyag, gusto namin mag-enjoy yung kaming tatlo, papasyal kunyari sa isang lugar. Siguro mga twice a week, alis kami, kasama namin yung baby.
Pangako sa pangako! Anjo at Jackie, Aiko at Jo Marie dahil tila may karera ng kasalan na magaganap sa pagitan ng dalawang showbiz pair!
Ang plano talaga namin is year 2000. Sinabi ko na kay Jo Marie yun, na 1999, binibigay ko sa iya, 1999. Sa iya, ako sa 2000.
Actually, sila na mauna kasi mas marami silang pera sa amin. Kami wala pa kaming pera.
Problem sa problem? Aiko at Jo Marie. Dahil may chismis na nagkakalabuan na raw ang dalawa. May nakakita raw kay Aiko na umiiyak sa isang restaurant kasama ang isang kaibigan.
Kaya gusto ko nga i-clarify yun. Nasabing naglalabasan nga na parang wala na kami ni John and nakita yata ako sa whistle stop na umiiyak. Actually, hindi ako yung umiiyak and the waiters can attest to that. It was my friend who was crying. Kasi galing akong gym noon and then all the way to Makati, pinuntahan ko yung friend ko. Tapos kinoconsult ko yung friend ko. Ako, wala akong problema. Kung may problema ako, bakit pa ako pupunta all the way sa whistle stop, Makati, para makita ng buong tao, nagkakaproblema kami ni Tom. Pwede naman namin ayusin sa bahay, di ba? O kaya, pwede kong magtawag ako ng kaibigan, nandito lang kayo sa bahay namin pumunta. So, hindi totoo talaga.
Puso sa puso! Imelda Papin at ex-congressman Al Lopez. Tuloy ang kasal kahit pa may isyong hinahabol si Al ng dati nitong girlfriend.
Magugustuhan ninyo, very compatible kaming dalawa. At mahal na mahal niya ako. Nakakatuwa dahil sinusuportahan niya ang aking political career at ang aking showbiz career. Kung magkasakwan, hindi sagabal sa aking career. At ito po ang hinahanap ko sa isang guy just in case na ako po yung mag-aasawa ulit.
Pares-pares. Victor Wood at ang mga pares ng isyong kadikit niya. Una, ang claim na sila lang daw nila Papi ng may kitawaging jukebox king and queen.
Like yung jukebox king gimmick. Talagang wala silang karapatan. Wala talaga. Kung ako sa kanila, magtakip sila ng mga mukha. Yun, they don't belong there. Wala na jukebox eh. No, dapat doon, CD King, okay, CD King, okay, Karaoke King.
Pangalawa, ang mga patutsyadang ibinanto niya kina Chris Aquino at Christopher Min na di umanong nag-comment na bastos daw ang singer.
Actually, hindi lang nila makita yung witty. Hindi lang nila siguro hindi inaabot ng kanilang pag-iisip. Hindi inaabot wala ka magagawa. Kasi itong TV show, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Siyempre, ginagawa ko ngayon. Walang sense, walang mga, okay lang ba na? Walang sense sa mga question. But before I came there, meron kaming script. Sinabi nila sa akin, Vic, ito yung tatanong, anong ginawa mo sa Amerika? So, prepare ko yung sarili ko. So, yun ang script, umupo na ako ron, pumapil na ako. Iba ang tanong. Sabi ko, 3 oras ako mumiyay, ito lang tatanong mo, ano ba ito? So, parang, sa tingin ko, yung mga, hindi ko naman nilalahat, dahil may magagaling naman dapat sila mag-aral. Alam mo yung mga writer, kaya mayroon mga sa Amerika, yung mga nakikita mo yung mga nag-host na yun. Mga nag-aral yun, Guyang. Hindi yun basta tumupuro at alam nila yung babanata nila, alam nila yung question dito, alam nila yung witty. Kaya mga sagot ko, puro witty. Hindi naman hindi sarcastic yun. Kaya lang, hindi nga inabot ng miyudensya.
Palit-palit, Bobby Andrews at Juan Mig Bondoc. Dahil si Juan Mig daw talaga ang first choice para sa role na napunta kay Bobby sa Tex o The Extreme Team na kapalit ng programang Growing Up.
Kasi originally, hindi naman ako part nito dapat eh. This was offered to someone else. At tinurn down niya. So, ako yung next in line.
Padedma sa Padedma, Juan Mig Bondoc at Shara Soto. Dahil sa pag-alis sa Growing Up, deadma na raw ang drama ni Shara sa aktor.
Civil naman kami, hindi naman deadmahan na pag nandun siya, hindi ko siya papansinin. Pero we just don't talk. Wala kaming conversation.
Partners to ex-partners? Dingdong Dantes at Antoinette Tos hindi magkasama sa bagong show na Tex dahil pinaghihiwalay na raw ng tatay ni Antoinette?
Hindi naman sa pinapakalaman. Actually, full support nga siya. I mean, siya rin ang isa sa mga taong tumutulong sa pag-build up ng love team. And I don't think na he would be, he would destroy the love team. Parang, kumbaga, isa sa mga nagbe-build, tapos pinasira niya. I don't think so. Kumbaga, yung reason lang na, siguro they have their own reasons.
Problema sa pelikula, producer Bob Dore at MTRCB. Dahil tinutulan daw ng board at Pfizer ang pelikulang Viagra Brothers na unang produksyon ng Dara Films.
Oh, actually, the original title is Viagra Brothers. Pero ang Pfizer sumulat sa akin na I'm riding high in the popularity of the product because it sounds the same. Para wala na tayong problema, so binago ko sa Viagra. Hindi naman in-approve ng Board of Censor ng MTRCB. It sounds like genitalia daw. And they have a guideline. They have a right to do that. Ay binago ko na sa Viagra para wala nang problema. So hopefully, mag-click itong movie ito.
Pa-emote ng pa-emote. Jaja Padilla at ang Foreign Act. Dumating na sa bansa ang dalawang international pop acts, ang Allure at VOZ. Mapapanood ang Allure sa Hard Rock Cafe on February 13, 14, and 15 at 9 p.m. At ang VOZ naman ay may show sa SM Mega Mall mamayang 4 at bukas sa SM City. Pero iba ang emote ni Jaja Padilla sa pagdating ng Foreign Act sa bansa, lalo ngayong Valentine season.
Sana nga ideally, tuwing Valentine season kasi, it's the only time na talagang lahat ng musicians, lahat ng mga singers, kahit yung hindi kumakanta talaga hindi masyadong active, basta Valentine's Day, katulad ko, nagsashow ako. So it's the only time na talagang active lahat. So kung minsan, madalas pa nga ngayon, halos every year, nasasabayan pa kami ng foreign act. So medyo talagang mahirap. Siyempre kahit paano, sabik yung mga Pilipinas sa mga foreign acts, lalo na yung hindi naman masyadong nakakapanood or nakakabiyahe abroad. Siyempre, di ba? Inaabangan talaga nila yon. So kung pa pwede, sana wag na kami sabayan.
Pero ito ang patunay na punong-puno ng puso ang hapon ninyo.
Dahil paparada ang Perfect Trio ng Pebrero.
Para sa isang pasiglab ng programang Pasok na Pasok, ang pinag-uusapang pag-arangkada ng pinipilit pantayang Starto.
Para yung mga puso, ha? Kung may gagawin ka masama mamaya, sana.
Maganda ka ngayon.
Ganon?
Hindi kami ni Papa.
So,
Para advance, hindi ako makikisabay sa traffic bukas, di ba?
ano na naman ang kakainin mo for dinner?
Hotdog.
Ayan!
Bakit? Ayun naman talaga ulam namin eh.
Oo nga.
May kasama si Kuya Boy ngayon, Nay. Isang napakagandang bidang. Mas maganda pa sa akin yan.
Hindi. Flawless ka pa rin.
Ano?
Flawless ka pa rin.
Wait na. Ito na siya.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's po mga kaibigan. Alam niyo, there's a new fresh face that Ivory Soap has introduced, and boys and girls are wondering, sino ba ang napakagandang dalagang ito sa bagong Ivory Soap commercial? Ang malaking sorpresa po mga kaibigan ay ito. Alam niyo ho ba na ito'y kamag-anak ni Prince Harry at ni Prince William? You are right, mga anak ni Princess Di at ni Prince Charles, apo ni Queen Elizabeth ng Inglaterra. And the bigger surprise, mga kaibigan, is that she is with me here today, live on Star Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the newest Ivory Soap girl, the very beautiful Angela Grant. Angela, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good to have you here on our show.
Glad to be here.
You are so beautiful. Tell us about your relations to Prince Harry and Prince William.
Well, my great-grandmother, she is the first cousin to the Queen Mother, and my grandfather is a present Baron de Longueuil, so that makes him the second cousin to the Queen, Queen Elizabeth.
And that makes you like fourth-degree
Ye-
cousins
yes.
to Prince William and to Prince Harry. I wouldn't mind to be a 10th-degree cousin to the 10th-degree cousin of Prince Harry and Prince William, just for me to be able to say I'm royalty. But how does it feel? How does it feel? I mean, you make...
Nothing. I mean, I'm very proud of what I have, and I think it's pretty close.
Do you know them? Do you know them?
No. My parents used to be invited before to...
By any chance, if you get to know the two princes, say hello to them.
I will.
Why did your mom decide to base your family in London?
Well, she was working there at the time.
Okay.
She met my dad, and he has a practice there. He's a doctor.
Mga kaibigan, ang ina po ni Angela ay isang Pilipina. Your maiden name is?
Padua.
Padua. Pinoy na Pinoy. Our vice president for news and public affairs in this station is a Padua. Is a very famous Filipino family name. Okay, so how did you get into the Ivory Soap commercial?
Well, I went to a VTR, and then I was called back for final casting, and there I just...
And you
then
got
I
it. So how does it feel to be an Ivory Soap girl?
Well, I'm very proud that I got it. I'm very happy that I achieved it, and yeah, I'm glad to be the new Ivory lady.
Is this your first commercial?
Yes, here. in Manila.
But you've been doing a lot of modeling in the region.
Yes, well, I've been modeling. I did a few weeks in Hong Kong modeling, and also I've done 5 years of modeling and dancing over in the UK and Europe.
What is the best thing about Ivory Soap?
Its mildness.
Okay.
It leaves the skin very clear and soft, fresh looking.
Do you use this every day?
Yes, a couple of times a day.
Okay, a couple of times
Yes,
a day.
yes.
It doesn't harm the skin. It's so
No,
mild that you can use it
it's-
a number of times.
Yes, doesn't
Okay.
irritate the skin.
Uh-huh. So you've been here 5 months, I know.
Yes.
Like when you walk in the mall, do people actually say, hey, that's the Ivory Soap
Yeah, they
girl?
do.
They do. What do you do?
I hide.
Okay.
I don't.
I do. Uh-huh. But do you have a special someone? I mean,
No, not at the moment.
it had 2 seconds before you said no.
Well,
You like Filipino men?
yes, I find them very charming.
It's very charming. Okay. So how are you spending your Valentine's?
I haven't got any plans at the moment.
So you're waiting for somebody to call.
Yes.
Okay. Angela, thanks a lot. Once
Okay.
again, a lot of young girls, a lot of young boys are watching us. Tell the final message about Ivory Soap.
Well, it's very mild, it's very good for your skin, it leaves your skin clear and fresh and smooth. So try it. It works.
And it didn't show that it was your first time. You were nervous when we were starting.
Yes.
You're
it's
a
my
pro.
first.
Okay. Thank you, Angela.
Okay, thank
and
you.
thank you to Ivory. Thank you very much. Mga kaibigan, congratulations to Walden and Kathy Belen sa binyag po ng kanilang anak ngayong araw na ito. And happy birthday to Ramon and Celina Calvento from your dad. Rene and Johnny Romero of Davao, Mrs. Ibarle, Ate Nene Riego and Rino Santiago Pizay Bank of SM North EDSA. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunood. Huwag po kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa po ang Star Talk. Makakasama niyo po si Osang. Back in a moment.
May isang kwento kami ngayong hapon. Siya ang nanay, siya naman ang tatay, at ito ang anak. Sa kwentong ito, siya rin ang direktor ng artistang gumaganap, pero siya pa rin ang asawa at ama nilang dalawa. Kahit na sa kabilang programa siya. Del Tiero sa mag-ina, Rio Del Mar sa ama. Mga palabas na pampamilya. Mga palabas ng isang pamilya. Tampok ngayong hapon bilang afternoon delight ni Osang.
Michael De Mesa at si Ryan Eigenman.
Good afternoon. Magandang hapon sa lahat.
Oh, di ba? Teka, ba't hindi nakarating si Direk Gina?
Nagkaroon ng shooting for Del Chiaro. In fact, si Ryan is going there. Pupunta siya doon after this.
So, ang director mo
bigla-
na ngayon, mami mo. Paano siya maging director? Ano ba? Mataray? Matikuloso? Cool?
Di naman mataray. So far, okay naman katrabaho.
Stricto?
Di rin. Enjoy naman sa set namin.
Talaga?
Enjoy naman.
Hindi naninigaw?
Hindi naninigaw.
Wow. Kay Ryan, maganda daw yung una mong pelikula, yung sa Gangland, na kung saan ang role mo minumules tsaka ng madrasta mo. Tama. Pagka nangyari yun sa totoong buhay, kunyari, mas matanda sa yung babae, pero kasing ganda ko. Papatol ka. Ha?
Same thing.
Nako.
Mahirap pa.
Si Ryan, titingnan yung ganyan-ganyan. Pero ano yan, mukhang matinik sa babae, no?
Hindi. Bait ako.
Oo, yung ganyang mata. Kay Michael naman, bukod sa tubo ng buhok, anong namana niya sa'yo?
Namano sa akin? Ako siguro yung pagiging niya, yung parang walang pakialam sa mga bagay-bagay.
Eh, sa chicks.
Malayo.
Mas
Malayo
mabilis
ako
ka.
sa kanya. Hindi, mabait ako.
Oh, may kinikwento si Amo.
Ayan na naman.
Direk, kamusta daw? Sabi ni Direk Michael.
Kumparing abo.
Oo. Kay Ryan, si Joyce ba ang kadate mo bukas?
Bukas.
Mag-i-escort ka next week.
Trabaho ako tomorrow eh.
Ha?
May work ako
Ay,
tomorrow.
wala kang date.
Wala, trabaho ako
Ako
bukas.
na lang. Yung tatay naman, kontentador, oh. Michael, sa showbiz, uso ngayon yung hiwalayan. Kayo ni Gina, ano yung naging sikreto nyo para panatiliin matatag yung relasyon nyo?
Sikreto, wala naman. Siyempre, siguro yung tinanggap na namin yung isa't isa, yung dun sa kung ano talaga kami, di ba? Yung bang, sige, mamahalin kita kahit na. Yung
Oo,
ganun.
burahan ng nakaraan.
Oo.
Di ba?
Wala, oo.
Mahirap yung may ganun, binabalikan kasi.
Kasi commitment yung ginawa mo di ba? So kung ano yung binitawan mo noon, ay panindigan mo. Ganun siguro yung nangyayari sa amin ngayon. Umabot na sa ibang level na nagkakaintindihan na kami no matter what.
Oo. Mas malawak na yung pangunawa.
Oo.
Tsaka, pag nagkakaedad yata, ganun talaga, di ba?
Mamature.
Ako din ganun.
Mm.
Pero nag-iiba. Dati
Nagmemelo
konting
ka,
lang, nagsiselos ka. Pero ngayon, hindi na masyado.
Mm-mm.
Wag lang mahuhuling, Anong bagong potahe ang hain ng Rio Del Mar? Sa kanya
Okay,
pala.
bale, ito, comeback ni Vivian Velez. Yon, tapos first time,
Si Miss Bali Beautiful.
first time din namin magkasama sa television. And yung role ko dito, iba. Medyo, ako naman ang salbahe rito. Kasi dati nung ginagawa
yung
namin yung valiente,
valiente,
ako yung
ikaw
mabait.
mabait.
Oo. So after 3 years, ito yung balik ko na iba naman. Kung
Di
sa
bagay
valiente,
sa'yong
may buhok
salbahe.
ako. Dito wala akong buhok.
Ryan naman, pakiimbitahan mo siya sa Del Piero naman. Bago rin, Bagong time slot.
Okay.
Kalawang aklat.
Yeah, so iniimbitahan ko kayong lahat manood ng Del Chiaro. It's Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7 p.m. from Channel 7. Of course.
At Rio Del Mar.
Rio Del Mar po, starting sa Lunes, 1:30 to 2 o'clock dito po sa Channel 7.
Hayan, huwag niyo pong kalilimutang panoorin. Dahil sa mag-amang ito ay naalala ko na ang lalaki masarap mahalin. Pero ang lalaking masarap magmahal ay yung expressive, thoughtful at marunong ng respeto tulad ng mag-amang ito. Magbabalik po ang Star Talk.
Ang ipapakilala namin sa inyo ay mga artista sa bagong programa na naman nila Tony Tobiera at Malu Santos Pagar. Ay, Malu Choa Pagar! Ako nakuha yung santo! Ay! Kaalis lang ng pamilya na ewan ko kung ano koneksyon sa mga Pagar at sa mga Tobiera kung bakit buong pamilya yata nila artista dito. At ang papakilala ko sa inyo ngayon ay inggit na inggit. Dahil yung mga anak niya ayaw pa mag-artista, si Tirso Cruz III.
Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Tinolit, hello.
Ikaw ang tunay na delchero, di ba?
Oo, lumalabas na ako yung anak ng tunay na delchero.
Eh di fake pala si Tonton tsaka si Eddie.
Oo, may ano rin sila, may sarili sila talagang, kumbaga clan, pero para bang malalaman lang pag pinanood nila.
Ano sekreto talaga? Bakit pala, kayong dalawa ni Michael, kung ano ang programang naiisip ng tape, laging kayo na nauuna nilang tinatawagan para para kunin.
I don't know. Siguro palagay ko spin-off ito nung naalala niyo yung Valiente.
Oo.
Which ran for about 5 years. And kumbaga para bang na-consider na kaming family ng tape company. Para ba naging pamilya na kami. Tapos even beforehand nung nasa Valiente kami, marami kami mga ibang project na pinag-uusapan nun. We were looking already in the future.
Pero wala kayong relasyon ni Malu.
Si Malu, lola ko si Malu.
Sabagay, matanda na si Malu, di ba?
Hindi, oy, baka awayin ako na.
Tsaka
Hindi,
hindi.
love ko yun. Si
Alam
Malu
mo,
tsaka si
madidelay
Grace.
ang sweldo mo ng 3 buwan.
Hindi, love ko yun.
Di
Si
ba,
Malu tsaka si
Madu, no?
Grace. Love ko yung dalawang yan. Tsaka, actually, kami nga ni Malu yung huling nag-uusap regarding this project. Without mentioning it, sabi nga niya, I'll be needing your services. Sabi niya gano'n. Oh, sige. Sa inyo pa, sabi ko nga, dahil parang pamilya na.
Saka hindi. Ang masarap nga, di ba, isang bagay na nalaman ko sa mga artista na nagtatrabaho sa mga taga-tape, kila Tony Tobiera, talagang parang family talagang touring nila sa mga artista nila.
Talaga, oo.
Alagang-alaga nila mga artista nila.
Very.
At nagkusa sila nagbibigay ng bonus.
Oo.
Parang hindi ka
yung race,
nakatanggap.
yung race tsaka yung bonus, hindi mo nahihingin, automatic na yun, dumadating na lang
Saka
yun.
sabay-sabay, di ba, sinasama nila sa show, sa Hong Kong para manood ng Celine Dion. Eto naman, ito pa isa kong napatunayan. Pwede na ngayong magretiro yung mga artistang, yung mga nanay at tatay nila, pwede na magretiro. Mga anak na lang pagtatrabahuhin. Eto naman, anak ni Matt Ranillo III.
Hi. Good afternoon to
Cresta.
everyone. Good afternoon
Doon ka sa
to
Rio
all.
Del Mar, di ba, anak?
Rio Del Mar po.
Ikaw ang Rio.
Ay, hindi. Yung Rio, place yun na kung saan kami ng kapatid kong si Mumay, doon kami palaging nagpupunta. Tapos maraming magaganap doon.
Eto naman galing sa Japan. Napakabatang Japayuki. O ba't ka nakairap? Anong name mo? What's your name?
Arisa.
You're Japanese? You have yen? You have yen?
$.
Dollars? Parang, meron ka ng manager, Iha? Wala ka pang manager? Ako, feeling ako i-handle ka. Kaya tawagan ka na naman ni Lynn. Eto naman si Mumay na nag-iba na daw ng pangalan. Ano na pangalan mo ngayon?
Milis po.
Alam mo yan, Milis, parang board star. Magbo-board ka na ba?
Hindi po.
Ano naman ginagampanan mo doon sa Rio Del Mar?
Ako po yung batang kapatid ni Ate Krista. Na ako yung character ko dito, much brave pa ako or much stronger pa yung character ko kay ate.
Ay, ibig mo sabihin, mas mahusay ka artista kaysa kay Krista?
Hindi po, character ko lang po yun.
Ganon? Eh, sino mas mahusay sa inyong artista?
Panoorin na lang po nila.
Oh, di ba? Ang tataray. Naku, imbitahan mo nga uli sila, Tirso.
Well, anyway, ang bagong time slot ng Del Tiero, 6:30 to 7 in the evening, Mondays to Friday. Abangan nyo, mag-start na this Monday.
Sino-sino mga bagong karakter na
The new characters are, of course, si Ryan Eigenman nga, and then si Sandy Andulong, and yours truly, of course, directed by may kumare, Gina Alahar.
Palagay mo, papagandahin ni Gina Alahar yung role mo?
Kumare ko yun, mari ba akong pabayaan nun?
Siyempre, baka mamaya matalbugan mo si Michael.
Hindi, si Michael naman, iba naman yung niya eh. Iba naman yung character niya ro sa Rio Del Mar.
Sige na nga, ayaw mo magpa-intriga, okay
Hindi,
na.
kumpare ko rin yan eh.
Ikaw na nga, Cresta.
Okay. Sa Monday na po, Rio Del Mar, right after Eat Bulaga, 1:30 p.m.
Sino kumukuha ng sweldo mo, tatay mo?
Hindi po.
Si Douglas, sabihin mo.
Eh, joke lang.
Oh, you Japanese girl, where's the dollar? Later?
Later.
Okay, later. Mumay?
Iniimbitahan ko po kayo manood ng Rio Del Mar every Mondays to Friday, 1:30 to 2 o'clock p.m. Nandito po si Miss Vivian Velez, Michael De Mesa, AJ Eigenman, Arisa Zakawa, and Tita Stella Ruiz.
Tito Ronaldo Valdez.
Tito Ronaldo Valdez.
Mahusay nga sa mas brave. Happy birthday nga pala kay Chris Aquino mula kay Philip Salvador at Bitina. Babalik ko kami.
Throwing questions at her guests.
How are you now? Why did you choose We're All Alone as the carrier single of the album?
Even if the three of you are basically actors, you also sing. Was that why you finally decided to make your own song so at least you know what the meaning of the song is, how it feels?
Let's backtrack a bit and, let's reminisce. Let's walk down memory lane and see how this little girl once started when she was 16. You still remember this?
You were composing songs already.
Now, the tables are turned. On sensitive topics like
Where are you at this point in your life? Nasaan
Journey? I guess no one really knows, where you're at. If, let's say, you're midstream or you're in the middle of your life or somewhere near the end. You never really know, People aren't even sure if there's such a thing as destiny. But I'd like to say, wherever I am right now, if I died tomorrow, I can say I lived a full life. What makes you different from all the rest? What makes you feel you're a cut above the rest? That you are something, that you've done something worthwhile in your life?
What is it?
This, making a difference.
Touching lives.
Touching lives.
You mentioned earlier, Dina, that you're a woman, you're a mother, you're an actress, you're a TV host. Who are you first?
First, I'm a child of God. Second, I'm a mother. Third, I'm a host. Then fourth, actress, fifth, whatever.
Where is the wife?
I was.
Will you be a wife again?
I wish. I can't imagine myself going all alone.
On the late Alfie Anido.
Nagbago ba yung pananaw mo sa mga lalaki?
Yeah, I think so. Kasi
In the beginning, what did you think of it?
Kasi when I was younger, syempre, parang ang tingin ko sa guys, he's someone to party with, somebody to take me to the movies.
Ito yung Alfie Anido time.
Yeah.
Ito yung Alfie Anido.
Para bang papa, parang he's like a guapo, dashing guy, dashing debonair na wala ka, somebody to baby you, gano'n.
Itong karanasan mo as a young girl with sila Alfie Anido, all the drugs and the fast cars, has this any bearing, has this influenced you on how nakikibagay ka sa yung anak ngayon si Danica? I mean, has this what has this made you as a mother? Having this kind of an experience when you were young?
Well,
are you more lenient? Are you more understanding? Or are you more afraid?
I think I'm very lenient because my father was very strict. So, it was always like I had to hide, I had to make tago. My dad would pick me up from the set. So ako naman, I felt how it was na, can you please? Not that he picked me up all the time. Kaya lang, the few times, para bang, kakainis naman eh. I want to sit on my boyfriend's lap.
But you couldn't do it because your father
with
would...
him. Or the time naman, mag-hug lang kayo, okay na. People didn't really go all the way during that time.
Talaga?
Well, I didn't. Look, this is what I always tell her. I cannot run your life for you. Neither can I watch you 24 hours a day. And I do not want to watch you 24 hours a day because it's going to be horrible. I've got my life to live, and so have you a life to live. I can only tell you what is right and what is wrong. Everything in life is a process. And I hope you learn your lessons from the processes in your life. And you always choose the right path.
Is it more fun now, your relationship with Oyo Boy at saka si Danica? It's more fun, no?
You know what's so funny?
Parang barkada na yata kayo, no?
You know what's so funny? I asked my son advice about, Oyo, when a guy says this to you, anong ibig sabihin nun? Kunyari, a guy calls you for 1 week every day. Tapos biglang he doesn't call you for 10 days. Ano yun? Does he like me?
Ano sinasabi
I
ni
just
Oyo?
asked him last week.
So there is a guy who calls you one straight week and doesn't talk for 10 days. Dina, what did Oyo Boy say? We'll find out who the guy is.
You know what he does? He goes like this. Teka muna, ma. Sino yun? Teka, sino muna to? Okay. At ano sinabi niya? Wala lang, ganyan. Ito lang yun. Nagpapamiss yun. Siyempre, papa-space siya kunyari. Tapos pag tipong tinawagan ka niya bigla, depende sa reaction mo. Kunyari yung reaction mo, oh, hi! Oh, you haven't called in a while. I missed you. Oh, sarap na yun. Ngayon pag halimbawa, galit ka na, yeah, hi. Oh, hi. Para bang, gosh, galit yata. Mukhang boy, she doesn't care. She doesn't have the time of day, you know? May iba yatang admirers to. Anong gagawin ko? Eh di sabi ko, paano yan? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Wala lang, just be nice. Pero pabayaan mo siya maging mysterious ka rin. Sabihin mo bigla, oh, you know, it's nice that you called. You know, we haven't talked in a while. And then, pag medyo sandali na, sabihin mo, you know, I really want to talk to you, but you know, I really gotta go. You know, I have this very important meeting.
Turo to ni Oyo Boy.
Oo. Let me ring you back. Tapos huwag mong tawagan, ma. Pabayaan mo siya.
On Vic Soto.
May mga moments pa rin ba na nagwi-wish ang mga anak mo na sana'y magkabalikan kayo ni Papa? Nakakarinig ka pa rin ba nun?
Not really saying na, ma, sana kayo ni Papa, but things like, actually, it only happened after Vic guested in the show. And then Oyo goes, ma, ano bang balak mo? Maghiwalay na ba kayo ni Tito Dick o ano? Tapos sabi ko, ano ba sa tingin mo? Hindi, peaceful ka naman eh, di ba? Ano kaya, ma? Sa tingin mo ba, kayo talaga ni Papa ba? Ewan ko, sabi ko, Diyos lang makakapagsabi. Sabi ko, ikaw, Danica, wag na. Okay na yun eh.
At this point in your life, do you still entertain thoughts na one day it's going to come full cycle and you're going to get back, you know, with each other? Is it a possibility?
Actually, I don't like to entertain that thought.
When you read things about Vic having other women and all that stuff, may kurot pa rin ba sa puso?
It's not really the kurot, but I think the right word would be wary. Yung para bang, does she love you ba? Baka naman she's just Bilmoco girl. Ang ganda ng relationship namin.
May partner ka na, no?
We respect one another. Well, I mean, he is playing the role of dad. Para bang, baka naman pag pinilit namin na tayo, masira pa.
Who are men to Dina Bonnevie?
Who are men to Dina Bonnevie? Can I just say to Geraldine Bonnevie? Because Dina Bonnevie would be the showbiz. You know.
Okay.
Okay, to Geraldine Bonnevie, men are a partner. Men are, because I always think that, love should come from a completeness, a feeling of completeness. It's like my love tanks are full. They're so full and I'm just overflowing. I ought to share it with someone, and I chose you. And so you are the object of my love.
Okay.
And when you are the object of my love, I serve you hands and feet. I cook for you. I do your nails.
You become my
I hot
world.
oil
Talaga?
you. I'm just a geisha.
Talaga?
You are my world.
On her second failed marriage.
One, is it true that his losing, yung pagkatalo niya sa eleksyon, had anything to do with your separation? That you could not deal with the fact that he lost?
That's so untrue. Because to begin with, well, I mean, it could be that right after the election, I was the one crying. Umiiyak ako because I knew that I gave my 1,001% to that campaign.
Supporting Vic.
Mind, body, spirit, finances, lahat. Talagang all-out support. Parang ang feeling ko, grabe, it's really such a dirty business.
Okay.
Dayaan to death. All these things, I mean, you have people with you and then you find out they're tao din pala ng kalaban mo. It's just so sick. And ako yung unang nagre-react. But then after that, when I got over it, and then I said, well, probably it's not God's will. Okay lang.
Okay.
It's so untrue that we parted because of the election results. No, because we both said, whatever comes out of this, we shall pray. If I win, well then good. If I don't, then let's just pray that something good really comes out of this.
Totoo ba na pera mo ang ginastos?
No, that's
I'm sure you've
also
heard about
untrue.
reports, yeah.
I did also share.
As a wife,
As a wife.
voluntarily.
I mean, you can't just have your husband running and not dole out something.
Correct.
But I have never said and I have never claimed that I financed his campaign. Right?
Let's talk about itong sinasaktan ka raw. this wife beating issue. What is the truth about this matter? What is it?
Actually,
did he hurt you physically?
I'm not sure I want to talk about this.
Okay. Only talk to a certain point that, you know, you can express whatever it is. You don't have to go specifics, Tina.
Well, I think, you know, with regard to that, I mean, it's just, you know, when you get so anxious about something, when you get so giggle about something, and, you know, there's no peace. It's like, hindi, kailangan. I mean, where does it lead to?
At any point in your life, will you ever allow anybody to batter you as a woman?
It's not allowing. I mean, when it comes, you just have to.
Is it creating a problem now? About conjugal properties and all that stuff?
Well, I hope not.
Did you file for
I
a
hope
divorce in Switzerland as per that interview? I think it was very direct, no?
I'm thinking of filing a divorce.
On important dates.
We parted June 30. That was Erap Inaugural. While he was watching Erap Inaugural.
Okay.
I don't know why. For the life of me, it happened during that time.
In
But it
Ayala,
happened-
in your house?
Yeah, it
Okay,
happened during
fine.
that time. I was taking a shower, going to the set.
Okay.
So that's when it happened, and nobody had the slightest clue. I mean, so there. I mean, it's not my cup of tea to really wash my dirty linens in public. The staff never knew that I was separated until it came out in the papers November.
On her daughter's rumored pregnancy.
One of the nastiest talks that have been circulating, not only in show business, but even in the village, no, is that Danica, which I think is the most unfair, about the pregnancy of your daughter.
Yeah,
and
that
that
was
Dick
really
had something to do with
unfair.
it.
You know,
what is it?
you know, I got to the root of that. Kasi si Vic, I was talking to Vic that time. I remember I was here in the studio and I was asking him, anong ang title ng song na kinakanta natin? Kasi I want to sing that song.
Okay.
Hindi, ganito, ganyan. Tapos, sabi niya, nakausap ko si Asher. Pambihira talaga yun. Alam mo ba, nasa Octo Arts ako, ganyan-ganyan, in-interview ako about Danica, buntis daw yung anak mo, ganyan-ganyan. Alam mo pa kung sino daw nakabuntis. Sino? Si Dick Tenson. Sabi ko, hawa naman nun. Dick, grabe. Oo nga yan, labo naman. Alam kong hindi naman totoo yun. Sabi ko, of course, for crying out loud, that's not true. Well, did you tell Astor that? I told her. Pero ewan ko, dada ng dada, dada ng dada. So anyway, kinontak ako ngayon ng Showbiz Linggo. Actually, not me. Well, GR. Sabi, interviewin daw, ganyan. Because of this, I didn't want to say anything. Para bang I'm not going to glorify that issue. Kasi hindi naman totoo yon. So yung point ko is, okay, once and for all, I'm going to say something kasi sabi ni Danica, Mommy, it's my JS prom tonight and people are really, I was called to the principal's office, tinatanong ako ng guidance counselor if I'm pregnant and it's so unfair and wala pa nga akong 18, sinisira na nila yung buhay ko, ganun. Everybody's thinking she's pregnant. Sabi niya, and to top it all, everybody's saying, si Tito Dick daw nakabuntis sa akin, Mommy naman, please help me do something about it. So I said, as a mother, talagang gagawin ko to, talagang sasampaling ko lahat ng who's going to cross my path. But Showbiz Linggo didn't say that Astor was coming. Alam ko lang Showbiz Linggo. So nung dumating si Astor, boy, talagang umakyat na yung dugo ko sa ulo ko because, boy, I wanted to slug her talaga with a telephone directory. Kasi parang, how dare you set foot in my Victoria? I was doing an interview with Victoria with Raymond Isaac. And I wanted to look gorgeous. You know, and talagang drop-dead looks, and here you are destroying my day with this chippy kind of balita. So I said, Astor, what are you doing here? And kasi it's about this interview, ganyan, well, sabi ko, Vic denied it. So what are you doing here? He already said, hindi totoo. So ano pang ginagawa mo dito? What else do you want to know? Kasi nga it's about Vic and yung intriga. Walang intriga tungkol sa amin ni Vic. Hindi nga it's about this, yung intriga lang about sa inyo ni Vic. Wala kang pampakilig. What pampakilig do you want to do? Sabi ko, please don't present it more than what it really is. So I said, Astor, I don't feel like talking to you. Sabi ko, I mean, how dare you?
Back here on the show, mga kaibigan. With this interview, Dina Bonnevie hopes that this is the last time she's going to talk about her separation from Dick Benson. And she hopes that this is the last time she's going to talk about the ugly stories that went with it. Ang sabi niya po ay she wants it very clear that she's not blaming anybody for what had happened to her marriage. She says life is a journey and there's no such thing as finding happiness forever. There are no mistakes, only lessons learned. And with this difficult experience, she hopes that she and Dick come out of this one better people. Mga kaibigan, narito po ang second part ng aming interview with Ms. Dina Bonnevie. Watch this. I'd like to bring in my imaginary mirror.
Oh,
Dina,
no.
In conclusion, because I know that Dina is a total person. We're not just talking about Dick, we're not talking about Vic, we're not talking about Danica. I'd like to be more complete, no? Wherever you are right now, I'll put my mirror in front of you, and your mom is there. Your mom is there. I know, she's in Switzerland. Okay, your mom is there, and you would like, as a daughter, you would like to tell her what's happening to your life, to your daughter. Talk to her.
Yikes. Do I really have to?
Please, I mean, I'd like people to see you talking to your mother.
I feel obliged. My God, I'm on air.
Yeah, okay.
Nationwide.
Your mom is there.
Well, Mom, I guess I know how you feel. I know you're not very demonstrative as a mom. But I think this time, I think this is the first time you've really been very demonstrative about how much you love me. As your daughter. Maybe I'd like to believe my sisters when they say I'm your favorite. I know you just want the best for me. I know how bad you feel that, again, it didn't work out and you thought it was the best for me at that time. But let's just do this together. Help me pick up the pieces and start my life all over again.
Daddy comes in the mirror.
Oh, gosh.
Daddy.
I mean, how many of them do I have to talk to?
Just a few. Daddy comes in the
My
mirror.
dad,
What would you tell him? Straight from the heart, Dina.
Well, you know what? I think no one really knows me so well, more than you do. You really know me like a book, and I know it's causing you another heartache. Kasi my dad's only dream is to see all his children married, peacefully happy. At saka my dad loves Dick so much. Dati, talagang my dad would even say, kamukha ko, no? Kasi palagi siya napapagkamalang anak. Kamukha ko, no? Hindi ko anak yan, asawa ni Dina. My dad really loved him so much dati. Kaya lang siguro through time, marami nang nasaktan eh. I mean, again, I don't want to blame anyone, please. I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want to blame anyone.
What would you tell him? How would you explain
I
this
know it's
process?
causing another heartache, Dad. I didn't mean to be a disappointment. But then again, you know, I mean, life is a journey. I mean, you know what? Guess what? I mean, I just found out there's no such thing as finding happiness forever.
Daddy exits. I'll put Polly there, your favorite sister-in-law. It's a very difficult
Boy,
situation.
can you...
What would you tell Polly?
I don't want to have to do this. Can I exit na lang?
Just, you know, just for people also to understand,
No,
you know,
it's
where you're coming
painful kasi I didn't get to talk to Polly. Well, you know, during that day of the separation, siya lang ang nakausap ko and my mother-in-law.
It's your chance,
And-
Dina. It's your chance, I think, to deliver your message to Polly, who I think would understand.
Well, I know she's very hurt kasi nga she feels na what my mother said I knew about. Alam mo, false, I didn't know anything about it. In all honesty, I knew nothing about what my mother wrote. You know in your heart that I would not do anything to hurt you because I love you so much. And because you love me the most. I love you so much, and you know I will not do anything to hurt you. I knew nothing of it. And if it hurt you, understand it. She's my mother. She is my mother, and I love her too. Be happy na lang for me.
Few lines for your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law, I love her. She's never done me any wrong. She's been very nice to me all throughout. She's never said a word against me. You know what she told me? Whatever it is, saan ka man, ang gusto ko lang, Dina, makita kang maligaya. At kahit na hindi ang anak ko ang makapiling mo, maiintindihan ko.
Oyo boy is there. It's not going to take us so long anymore.
Oyo, I know you have so much bitterness in your heart because you were once upon a time Tito Dick's best friend. Forgive na the situation. I can't say forgive him na because, I mean, if we say that, we're like saying Tito Dick was wrong. Again, nothing is wrong. There are no mistakes. There are only lessons to be learned. I don't want to say forgive him because nobody's wrong. It is a process. But just let go of your bitterness. Kasi you're better na, di ba? I mean, nabawasan na the holes in your tummy. And you know what? I don't want you sick kasi you're my dear protector. I mean, I don't have anyone in my life. There's no man in my life but you right now. You know, you don't know what Oyo's like to me, boy. I mean, he checks if the doors are locked at night. He checks if mommy's sleeping. If somebody hurts mommy, nandiyan ka agad siya. So, he suffered the most, kaya siya nagka-ulcers and just forget it na. Mommy's prettier, okay? Mommy's peaceful.
Lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, lost a lot of weight. And am I not sexier?
Oyo boy exits, Danica comes
So, I
into the
mean,
picture.
just be happy para you'll be healed na. Si Danica naman, Danica, it's just you and me in the house and I just wish you know what I'm going... You know, it's crazy that I'm so emotional on TV and I can't even be like this in front of you. That's because I don't want to show you that I'm weak. Kasi I have no right to be weak. For you, I have to be strong. Head on, we are going to fight this battle together. I cannot, for the life of me, be weak for my children. I have to be strong. But now, I mean, here am I, my God, with all my tears. I can't believe this. But I just wish you know how painful it is, you know, whatever I'm going through. I just wish you'd give me more time. I know, ako naman, not always him na lang. Give me more time naman. Just appreciate the time that I really spend with you. I need a hug too, you know. And a kiss. And it wouldn't hurt if you told me you love me.
Last, Dick appears in the mirror.
My God.
What would you want to tell Dick at this point?
I don't really know if I have much to say. I've told him this before, but I know through time, I mean 2 years, so many hang-ups just came along. But you know what? It's not the brand of shoes that you wear that counts. It's not the kind of car you drive. It's not where you live or how many times you travel in a year. It's not how much you have in your bank account that really counts, but how much you are as a person and how you touch other people's lives. It's what you are and who you are in a relationship. It's not about what you can get out of a relationship, but what you can give.
And last but not the least, it's how it has made you grow as a person, or maybe allowed you to metamorphose from this caterpillar to this beautiful butterfly. And that's what life is all about.
Tell me what you see and what do you want to tell yourself? Anong gusto mong sabihin sa'yo?
I'm tired. That's the first thing I'd like to tell myself. I'm tired of going around in circles. I can't say I'm going around in circles because every relationship has really taught me something about myself. And I don't want to see, the next time I look into this mirror, I don't want to see you alone.
God is in front of you. What would you tell him? Now.
Oh, God. You know what? They always tell me you work in wondrous ways, but sometimes I don't enjoy too much mystery. I just really wish it'd be less mysterious at times. I mean, give me a clue, for God's sake.
Okay.
I'm calling your name again. Once upon a time, somebody told me life is like an embroidery, and somehow you use colorful threads and dark threads, so why can't it be just all colorful threads? I know you'll put me in your lap one day and show me how beautiful your work of art is. But I can't wait. Can you make it sooner?
Alias Big Time, bansag sa kanya ngayon. At sa hapong ito, alamin natin kung big time siya dahil sa pamilyang showbiz na pinanggalingan niya o sa acting talent na meron siya.
Sabi kami kung di puputuan kita.
O sa kakisigang taglay niya. O kung may iba pang dahilan, kaya big time ang alias niya. Si Zoren Legaspi sa Osang's Afternoon Delight.
Yan, mga Flawless, alias Big Time Raw. Pues, alamin natin kung bakit. Please welcome, Zoren Legaspi.
Hello, hi.
Hello ka dyan. Sabi mo sa research namin na ang paraan mo ng pagsasabi ng I love you pagbibigay ng bulaklak.
Hindi, mali
Bukas
yata
ba may
yan
pagbibigyan ka ng bulaklak?
Meron ako mga pagbibigyan.
Mga like?
Mga ayos. Yung mga...
Si Carmina.
Yung mga...
Ano?
Yung mga taong...
Close.
I care for. Mga ganun.
Sabi mo sa akin, close lang kayo ni Carmina. Gano'n ka close?
Nagkikita kami. Madalas.
Tapos?
Tapos, grupo naman kami kung magkita eh.
Oo, totoo?
Mm-mm.
Kami rin ni Papa nung nagkita, grupo.
Grupo?
Pero nagkayarian pa rin kami. Nang usapan. Sabi mo, hanap mo sa mga babae magandang mga kamay at mga paa. Ano bang meron sa mga kamay at paa at na-turn on ka sa mga ganun?
Ayan, yung mga ganitong paa. Hindi, gusto ko... parang hindi naman bihira, pero ako bihira ako makakita na maganda na yung mukha, maganda yung kamay, maganda na yung paa.
Pangat pa kamay ko,
Pangat ba?
Oo, parang lalaki. Pero
Cute naman
maraming nagagawa yan ang hindi mo kaya gawin. Sabi mo, greatest asset mo yung mga mata mo. At pinapahiwatig nito lahat ng gusto mong sabihin sa isang babae. Ano naman yun?
Yun ang sabi kasi nila sa akin. Ang gusto daw nila sa face ko yung eyes ko. Kaya nung tinanong nila ako, sabi ko, eyes ko.
Katulad ba ng pagtingin mo sa akin na yan parang nababasa ko na may gusto kang gawin sa akin ngayon.
Tito Loli.
Alam mo, nakakatawa pag mga action star yung mga guests. Pag ako katabi nila talaga, namumula sila. Teka muna, happy birthday sa anak ni Bong tsaka ni Lani, kay Gianna Bautista. Yan, happy birthday. Gusto mo
Ha?
Nakasimangot.
Hindi kasi may promise
Hindi na, ipapwestuhan natin. Dapat labas. Gusto mo lang sa babae ay makinig sa wala. Kagaya ko. Tingin ka. Pero bakit si Naomi Campbell ang pinaka-sexy para sa iyo? Flawless ba din siya kahit na dark skin?
Perfect kasi yung figure niya para sa akin.
Ano? Ano na yun?
Kaya yun ang napili ko. Si Naomi Campbell.
Nako. Ano naman ang big time sa bago mong pelikula? Yung bed scene? O yung action scene?
Yung mas pinag-uusapan nila yung bed scene kaysa sa action scenes ngayon eh. So,
Paano ba yung bed scene na yan? Bakit pinag-uusapan yan?
kasi...
Yan. Sumagot ka.
Hindi kasi,
Kung yung telepono mo, nagre-ring si Carmina yan.
Hindi kasi typical yung ginawa ko sa alias Big Time.
Ganong ka hindi ka typical?
Kasi normally hindi ako gumagawa ng mga love scenes, gano'n.
Paano pag ako nakapartner mo, hindi ka pa rin gagawa?
Yun. Ikaw makapartner ko?
Kailangan magbo-bold ka din. Ay, mag-utility daw si Kuya Boy.
Wala yun.
Sige na!
Wala!
Hindi. Natatakot siya, baka mo? Ayan. 2 missed call. Tingnan natin number. Ay, wala, nakalaki. Ayan. Bago gumawa na ng Valentine's Day si Soren bukas, imbitahan mo na sila.
Okay, sa February 17, no, alias Big Time, panoorin nyo na lang.
Sino director?
Si Pong Mercado.
Wala yung mic ko.
Pong Mercado, director namin.
Sino kasama mo dito?
Ayun, si Bea Veloso, tsaka si
Ba't nanginginig ka? Ayan, mga flawless, kung may ka-date kayo bukas, di fine. Kung wala naman, okay lang din. Mas tandaan nyo lang. Mas mabuti nang walang love life kesa naman magtiyaga kayo sa hindi karapat-dapat. Ayan. At ang big time ay when you can celebrate Valentine's Day with yourself. Like Jojo Gabinete. Lagi sineselebrate. Tsaka si Nanay Lolit. Laging nagse-celebrate, kasama ang kanyang sarili. Ayan. Panoorin niyo po.
Big Time.
Parang malungkot ka.
Hindi.
Sabi mo kay Carmina. Siya lang. Mas daw. Ayan, magbabalik. Ay, hindi na po magbabalik.